Everybody ready?
We have everybody.
You ready, Jen?
Yep.
All right. It's September the 18th, 2020, and we are holding a special meeting of the Dayton Town Council. We are holding this meeting by phone because of the COVID-19 pandemic and in compliance with the governor's executive orders and the Back on Track plan, which allows local governments to meet remotely and to determine their own policies. This meeting is open to the public to listen in real time and by a recording afterward. Present on the phone are members of the town council who will now identify themselves by roll call. Jen,
Here.
Stan,
Here.
Carla,
Here.
Ashley,
Here.
and Ron. I'm here, so all five council members are here, and I think the town clerk, Michelle's on here also, right?
Yes.
Okay. The purpose of this meeting tonight is adopt amended salary ordinance number 2020-11 on second reading. I make a motion to adopt the ordinance 2020-10, an ordinance to amend the ordinance 2020-2, salary and compensation for non-elected employees for 2020.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion. We have a second. Do we have any discussion on this?
I nothing. Nobody or called or anything to say they wanted to speak.
Say that again. You do have somebody?
I do not have anybody know their calls or let me know that they wanted to speak. No public comment.
Ron, I'd like to say something.
Okay, go ahead, Ashley.
I've been contacted by quite a few town residents. They think this is absolutely terrible thing that we are doing. Not only are we trying to, not only are you taking the utility office out of the clerk treasurer's office, that's seen by very many people as revenge. The other thing people are quite concerned about is paying our town attorney a guaranteed $50,000 a year from here on out. If Dayton has 1,600 people in it, that's $31.25 for every man, woman, and child in the town of Dayton that they will be paying towards the attorney for the town, and that is absolutely, that's unrealistic to think that a town of 1,600 people are paying an attorney $50,000 a year to do the town's business. That's all I got.
Okay. Does anybody else have any discussion? Okay. I will say that I've been contacted by many people that think that our town ought to do what we have done, and we have a utilities council and we have a town council. The utilities council is separate and has always run the utilities office and set the hours, et cetera, and worked hand in hand with the town clerk and the regular office. So they think we ought to do like what was meant to be and go back to that. As far as the attorney goes, we're in an unusual year because we are getting sued. We have a lot of this Yoast Drive and different things coming up and have come up, and so that's driving the cost up there. But I'd probably say when you get sued, that you probably have to come back and do something about it. So anyway, that's all the comments I got. Anybody else want to comment?
I would add that if we would quit misbehaving, I would doubt if there would be any lawsuits. As long as we keep misbehaving, yes, there will be various people upset about that, and yes, we'll continue to get sued. We're not meeting open door policy. We're doing things that that be doing, and it's terrible that you're putting us in a position where we have to defend and pay this type of money and legal expenses. That's all.
Okay, well, all right. I did not choose to sue the town, and I think we're doing the meetings legally according to not only the state, but the other towns around and our own legal advice. So we're not just randomly doing it. We think we're legally doing it right, and we'll try to do better in the future. There's something we should do. Okay, any other discussion?
I just want to put on the record that when the town got sued twice before by your wife, Ron, the town did not pay even a quarter of what Reed will be paid this year, even with those lawsuits that went all the way up to the Supreme Court. So that is a false accusing of saying that it's my fault. So
I did.
so everybody knows.
Okay, I did not say it was your fault, but she
Well, I'm the
sued.
only lawsuit, so
She sued not for money. She sued for other reasons, not money.
it
So
still
anyway,
costs the town money.
all right, all right. Well,
We're
everything
not
costs
getting her
town
way.
money. Yeah. All right. Any other discussion? Okay. Hearing none, we have a motion and a second to adopt this 2020-10 ordinance, amend the ordinance 2020-2. We'll take a roll call vote. Jen, how do you vote?
Yes.
Carla, how do you vote?
Yes.
Stan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ashley, how do you vote?
No.
And Ron, I vote yes, so the motion carries 4-1. Okay, does someone want a motion to adjourn?
I'm making a motion to adjourn.
Hold on, Ron. I just want to make sure it was ordinance 2020-11. I think
Yes,
you said
yes.
10.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that wrong. -11, yes. So, okay, so we have a motion to adjourn, and do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Carla seconded. I guess Stan made the motion. Carla seconded. All in favor of adjourning this meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All
Aye.
opposed? Okay, all opposed adjourning this meeting, say nay.
We need to have a roll call vote or virtual.
Well, actually, I think the Roberts rules say you don't have to. There's three ways of doing it, but if you see that there is a problem, I can see why now this town has a problem, why there's lawyers on each side with this kind of talk. So
You're on a virtual
let's
meeting.
have a roll call vote then. Jen, what do you say? Adjourn or not? Okay. Carla?
Yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Ashley?
Yes.
And I vote yes. The meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody.